Welcome everyone to Lights of Miiva episode 82. My name is Semlander, I'll be your GM, and I have some players.
My name is Zero, playing Lumi, the Circle of Stars Druid.
I am Suda, playing Riisha, the Roguelock.
I am Sadie, playing Zari, the Barbarian.
I am Inter, I'm playing Criior the Monk.
I'm Ashes, and I play Everkeith the Wizard.
Last session, you guys went fishing with raccoons, but you didn't know you were fishing. And as Lucy came back up onto the boat, she warned you that something large was following the ship. So,
With that big dark shadow under the boat.
what the big dark thing teethingeth. So, just to give you guys a visual as a very large round thing breaks the surface. That is the one I want to use.
Round.
That is not the right size though, because it should be
Oh no!
that size. Yeah, about that size. I think Ash has had an idea what might be following and was wrong.
Is that a Kraken?
No. So,
It's Cthulhu.
Think it's a Leviathan.
It's a dragon turtle.
it's a dragon turtle, is what it is.
Ah, okay.
So, surfacing behind the boat, you see the largest turtle that any of you have ever seen. And it is seemingly without effort, despite the fact that it is masses significantly more than the boat. It's not as long, but I mean, it's round, but it's wider than the boat. And yeah, because character names escape me all the time. And Andrea yells, "Oh shit, it's a dragon turtle!" And it yells back, "Oh shit, it's just a ship."
Yes, we're just a ship.
Oh, it talks. Good.
What do you mean? It yells as it swims up alongside the ship. What do you mean good? It talks.
Well, I mean that means you're a person we can reason with. You know. I mean, you're not like those krakens, right? I mean, those guys are dicks.
Kraken. Haven't had a good meal of Kraken in a while. Knowledge nature to know more about dragon turtles.
Oh,
As he-
Zari actually has this profession.
I don't, but I want to know.
22, 19, 8, 17. So Criior is the only person Criior, the person who wants to know, is the only person who doesn't have any knowledge. So dragon turtles are, I guess you'd call them a type of dragon. They're distant cousins, the same way that a gorilla is a distant cousin to a human, but less animalistic than that would imply to true dragons. Those of you getting 15 or higher, they keep lairs in their ocean, much the same way a dragon might keep a lair in its ocean, or in its not it's an ocean, in its territory. They have been known to eat ships and their contents before. And they have a variety. Right now, Andrea is so you guys are sailing southeast. You're trying to get a little further south to pick up trade winds. Sorry, southwest. Sorry, so you're sailing southwest. You're hoping to pick up trade winds that will basically take you along near-ish the equator towards the western continent. This has put you, I'm going to bring up points of sail again because my brain never remembers things. You are currently sailing in really? That one right there. Really? Why can I not find images that I want to find? That's a nice big image. You are currently sailing beam reach. Basically, the wind is across the ship from the top of the screen to the bottom of the screen. What else am I gonna need to give you as far as information? Freehand. So the wind is pointing in whoop, whoop, that direction currently. All right.
Rough sea, calm sea.
Sea is relatively calm. There's been 3 days of storms, and so the seas aren't like glassy smooth. There's a decent wind. Anyway, the dragon turtle peers up out, like raises its head up out of the water enough. Its head is with the mouth closed, probably at least 7 feet tall. It kind of it has eyes more on the side of its head than on the front. But it definitely can have binocular vision. But it's watching the ship out of the side as it's swimming along beside you, and it goes, I smelled something lovely, and I just had to come check it out.
Well, don't know. Don't know what lovely smell you may have smelled. I mean, our raccoon was just going for a swim, but not very edible. Trust me, I've tried.
Meanwhile, Berald's like wringing out Lucy's fur and trying to get her in below decks. So the last thing you hear from Lucy is maybe with a licorice, as she is bundled below decks. All right, that gets Beraald and Lucy out of the picture since Mia couldn't make it. All right. Andrea calls out from the piloting area. Good. Which sir or madam, how may we help you today? And the dragon turtle lets the ship get ahead of it a little bit, basically keeps pace, raises its head up. It says, "You may call me sir. I am not madam." And Andrea goes, "Yes, sir. Of course. Good sir, how may we help you today?" And it goes, "Curious." What are you curious about? What I smelled in the water.
Oh well, like I said, that was our raccoon. It it likes licorice, a lot of licorice. But yeah, the raccoon itself is not very edible. Licorice, however, is.
Mmm. Licorice.
Hmm?
Mm-hmm. So, swimming back up to keep pace with Yuzari, it's looking you. It's that thing that turtles do where they can crane their head sideways while they're still pointed in a direction. It's looking dead at you and goes, "Licorice," you say.
Yes.
Are you going to offer any as tribute? Or I'm going to have to take it from the wreckage of your ship. Andrea yells,
okay.
"Nope! Nope! Nope! No wreckage needed!"
Oh, you want some licorice? Oh yeah, no problem. Let's see. I move over and find Beraald's licorice stash stuffed in one of the hidey holes that we put it in with the barrel of ropes. To keep it away from Lucy.
Mm-hmm.
Although I don't know how that would keep it away from Lucy because
Mm-mm.
Lucy likes ropes.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry about it. That's how.
Yeah, and I'm like, should I like just throw it or do, how do you want me to?
That's it's just there swimming along beside of you.
Oh, well, I take a big bundle of licorice and just like, okay, here it comes, and just toss it towards
So
its mouth.
have you ever watched a snapping turtle go
Yes.
after a fish?
Yes.
All right. I would like Zari to make a reflex save, please.
I see this coming. Yes.
Oh yeah. So you have advantage.
Dexterity
saving throw.
Oof.
Ooh.
With a 9, you do not get your hand out of the way in time. 25 hits, I'm assuming,
Yep.
for 30 piercing damage, and your hand is now inside this thing's mouth.
Oh.
You are.
Ow.
So yes, you are there basically.
Okay. Mr. Turtle, you snapped a little too quickly for me.
Not food.
So both
Excuse
eyes.
me,
So its face.
sir.
Its eyes. Its head is sideways. Its eyes are towards you, and it lets open the mouth and goes. It's a very interesting flavor. Do you have more?
I mean, not enough to not enough to sate a mighty beast like yourself. Obviously not. I mean, we only carried enough for our small raccoon friend. But if you are interested in something else, we can surely help you procure it today. Save you some energy. You said something about krakens.
There aren't many krakens left in this part of the ocean.
I see you've been busy then.
200 pounds of whatever food you have on board, plus monetary value in equal weight, and I'll let your ship sail on.
That's like what? One of my cheese wheels?
That's like your cheese wheels are probably about 50 pounds each. 40. So 5 cheese wheels would be 200 pounds. But it also
Then
wants pay.
trade goods from Andrea, or something.
Well, it's food, so something edible.
I heard an and in
And.
there.
Yeah, I mean,
All right. So Andrea, oh shoot, names. So Saxon comes up besides Andrea and whispers something in her ear.
Do I recognize the language?
Oh, so everybody's been speaking Feyan, including the dragon turtle. This would be in Elven.
Nope. I know Sylvan, which is neighbor language,
It's
but not
Dutch. It is to Dutch as German is. Wait, it is to. Sorry.
Sylvan is to Elvish as Dutch is to German.
That's how you construct that sentence.
I know Elven.
You know Elven. The Saxon. So Saxon said, you should give him one of the barrels. And Andrea is like, in Elven, no, that's mine. Saxon's like, yeah, but it's valuable enough that it might get him gone. Also, it might just get him drunk. Andrea goes, but it's mine. So there's a little argument going on at the wheel at the time.
Do I know where that barrel is?
You saw them store the barrels in below decks. You didn't see them store them, but you know what they look like.
I'll go below deck and look for it.
Give me an investigation roll. Zara, you're hawking cheese wheels of cheese at this thing?
Yeah.
Okay. So it doesn't bite for your hand again, but the amount, like, this thing's mouth, like an entire a wheel of cheese looks like a chiclet to this thing. So your wheel of Parmesan cheese, it's like 40 pounds. It's like 2.5 feet across, 1.5 foot thick thing. You like huck it at the thing, and it just lands in the mouth. And yeah. Also, Criior, with an 18, you absolutely find one. It's a full 55-gallon, like, it is a wine barrel sized object, right? This is a keg, a big barrel. What is your strength score?
10?
Oh, you're not strong enough to move this barrel by yourself. You are not.
Remember, we have a strength deficit in this party.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, okay, so you chuck the fifth one. The turtle swallows, and Andrea goes, in Feyan, I think I can outrun it. She starts turning the wheel.
Oh my god.
So
I'll shout up. Sorry, can I have a hand?
So it moves.
Yep, be right there.
That way, that far away. The wind.
I will be right back, Mr. Turtle.
The wind is now Oop. Sorry. Need to draw things. Freehand drawing is not my friend. Wind is now in this direction, which is probably so. This is about the best point of sailing for this ship. You're now heading south southwest, south by southwest. And the dragon turtle is closing. All right, we're gonna go into initiative since some decisions have been made, although we're not necessarily in combat yet. So I will let you all go, and then I will have the turtle go, and then I will have Andrea go, and the ship. So. If we go into combat, yeah, we'll want actual literal initiative, so.
If something is time sensitive, you want initiative.
Yeah.
I don't see the list. Oh, there it is.
It exists.
Yeah, I had to reload because Roll20 froze on me. There we go.
Ah. Now it's all doubled. So delete. Nope, that wasn't right. Everything is fine. I think that's how big I had it. It was... Yes, okay. How do I... Nope. Okay. I'm going to have to clear the list, and then we'll have to add people back in. Sorry, friends. All right. Add turn. It is a...
Don't even have
17.
to amend my roll because I rolled the same.
Nice. Criior, you had a 21. Oopsie. Zar, you had a 14.
14.
Riisha had a 24. Here, I can just add turn. Eberkeet. Add turn. 20. All right, well, since we actually have rolled initiative. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Sort. Descending. We will just go by initiative order. The ship will act on initiative roll 20 after Eberkeet. So, Riisha.
2, 3, 4, 6. Oh, that's about all we got.
It's not hostile yet. That you can tell.
Risha's just gonna come running down to Paul and be like, ooh, you seem like a man of culture. Maybe you know. What is the proper application of a powdered mammoth tusk?
I don't
And that's
know. Okay. Criior. You have located the thing. You are 100% not strong enough to move it.
Does it have a stop in it? Like, is it filled with liquid?
Yes. And yes?
Oh, we don't No, we don't want it to spoil. We want him to eat it fully.
Yes, you found one of these barrels that have the industrial strength alcohol. It is stoppered.
What do we have that I can use for this? Can I wrap a torch on it in one turn?
You can use object is a action on your turn. So if you wanted to get a torch out and light it, or just attaching a torch to a barrel, sure.
Yeah, I don't want to light it. I
Okay.
want to attach a torch to the barrel.
You can get something to tie a torch to a barrel and do so in a turn. Yes.
Okay, that's what I'll do.
Okay, so you have now attached a torch to the side of this barrel. All right.
That's my turn.
Eberkeet.
I want to. I want to help lift the barrel whenever his turn comes back around.
Okay. So you are going to aid.
Mhm.
All right. On turn 20, the ship moves forward 40 feet. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. They're not steering or anything else because this is their best point of sail. And in this wind, that's how fast they can move. All right. Dragon Turtle's turn. Has a speed of 40. Easily catches back up to the ship. And crunches up alongside of it. Going, I haven't received my tribute yet. All right, Zari, you're up.
Am I actually going to be able to go help them with the barrel? Because like Zari's strong girl.
I mean, it's a movement away.
Okay.
Like, the ship isn't very long. 30 feet covers a lot of it very easily. So yes, you can get to Criior and Eberkeet. Please, if you want to do this and still move, give me a strength check with advantage from your friends. If you just want to pick it up as an action, that would not let you move, but you could just pick it up as an action.
Okay.
So
Strength check with advantage from aid.
Aid, correct.
Okay.
That's a strength save. Is it the same?
Oh, sorry. I thought strength check.
15 is enough. So you hoist this barrel up with Eberkeet's aid. It has a torch on it still, and you get back up onto deck. Basically, there anywhere here. So your speed is 40.
45.
Oh, you can make it with the amount of movement you have left. You can make it anywhere on the deck of this ship, basically.
Okay.
Wherever you
And
want
it's
to
still
stand.
following alongside of us.
Oh yeah, it's curled. It's. There's been some wood damage when it smacked into the ship when it got back up to you, but it's swimming alongside of you. It's not like on the ship.
Okay. Sorry that took so long. We had to go get it. Here's your tribute.
All right.
And
would be an action to throw it at it. So you don't have that action this round. But you're carrying it.
I will give it to you on my next turn.
I'll give it to you in 6 seconds. All right. So yeah. And Andrea goes, "No, don't give him that." All right.
I'll buy you another one.
Lumi, you're up.
Just looking at the chaos with the barrel,
Mhm.
I've got nothing. I've got nothing until it eventually maybe goes hot.
Okay. Riisha?
Decisions. Why does nobody ever know what powdered mammoth tusk is for? I need to know. Nothing else.
Okay. If you need to, do you have a lot of powdered mammoth tusks? It's saying as it's swimming along beside you.
I have none.
All right. Criior, you're up.
I'm just helping the barrel go up, I guess.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Iberkeet.
I'm going back above board.
All right.
Just really want to see what happens next, so...
All right. So we got it, on the ship's turn, it falls behind 40 feet. On its turn, it swims back up 40 feet. So not much difference there. Yeah, Zari, this thing has its mouth wide open in front of you.
And yeah, so I throw it.
This is not a high hit. This is not a hard to hit chance, but please make a attack roll. You're, I'm assuming, not proficient in improvised
Nope.
weaponry?
Nope.
Okay.
So let's see. Just roll a straight d20.
Yep. D20 plus your strength. Oh, you're fine.
Yeah.
No problem.
Strength plus 3.
21 absolutely lands this thing dead center of the dragon turtle's mouth. There is a splintering sound as it bites down. And now it needs to make a Constitution saving throw. What is the DC in a Constitution saving throw on eating approximately 200 gallons of Everclear?
For us, 65. For it, maybe a 20.
Thinking
20
DC
something.
20. It fails. So it bites down and immediately gets drunk. Oh, that was interesting. All right. So it has the poisoned condition. I'm going to roll a d20. You guys would like me to roll high. I don't know how angry or
Yes.
drunk this turtle is. This turtle is a 5 on an angry drunk scale. That means this turtle is an angry drunk. All right. It is your no, that was your turn, Zari. You still have movement left if you want to move.
I guess I moved to the back of the ship
Okay.
and like wait.
Riisha? It's very drunk. Insight check, please, Riisha.
Insight.
16. You think it's probably going to start attacking the ship. Not necessarily the people on the ship, but probably the ship. And its head is currently in a cloud of ethanol.
I'm a hold.
Okay. Just to not do anything, or do you want to hold for something specific?
Nothing specific. Yeah, not doing anything.
Okay.
Mostly
Criior?
just because unsure.
Uh-huh. You may also roll an insight check, Criior.
I'm good at that.
Mm-hmm. 21.
Oh, I am.
Yeah, you are actually good at that. Yes, same thing as Riisha. You think it's going to attack the ship, and its head is encased in a cloud of ethanol.
Mm, yeah, that's not gonna work. Like, I have flint and steel, but if you throw it, it will not work like fire.
Correct. You can't throw your flint and steel to light something else on fire at a distance.
Nope.
that would be a very amazing feat.
Yes. You could leap at it and then spark it in the air while you're there.
Yeah, that's a good thing for me.
You would know from all the times we fought together by this point that my go-to cantrip is Firebolt.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And Lumi does tend to light fires magically from a distance.
Also true.
What I was gonna do, but like, that's definitely something I can do.
Is it close enough for me to attack?
It's yes. Like its position is the equivalent of there it is. Like it's within melee combat of you.
Like, high up enough out of the water to punch over the gunnels.
Uh-huh.
Mm. Okay, I'm gonna attack then.
Okay.
Oh, 21 hit,
21 hits.
10 damage.
Okay.
Let me see. Mm, mm,
Gonna stun it.
make a dexterity check for me, please.
Dexterity. All right. 13.
That fails. It's knocked prone.
So it has to use half of its movement speed to get up. Okay. That
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to create some distance.
it's not immune to being prone, so it's a little weird in the water, but yeah,
Yeah, it's dizzy.
yeah. All right.
Also, attacks against it have advantage if the
Advantage.
attacker is within 5 feet of it.
Correct. Is that it, Criior?
No, I have 2 more attacks.
Okay.
With advantage. 19
Hit 19 will hit. No, 19 will miss. Sorry.
and 19 again.
Will
So
miss.
2 misses. And I'll take a little bit of distance.
19 misses.
Yes.
Oh no.
It's fine. I don't know what you're worried about. It
Oh,
is.
and you have disadvantage on ranged attacks.
Ibrahim, your turn. Well, you just saw Criior attack it, so
Yeah. Now that we're not like now that we're not in like maybe we should wait to see what it does before we start hurting it mode. I'm just gonna firebolt the water where the booze is.
That's much easier than 19 to hit. So roll your
Yeah.
attack.
Boop, boop, boop.
27 will absolutely hit. All right, roll your damage. 12.
I mean, I'm attacking the flammable substance.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know if I do damage to that.
Oh,
But
this is the explosion will do damage to that. It will also do damage in a honestly, it's gonna do damage in a 20-foot radius, but I don't know that that's actually gonna hit the ship. Can 20-foot radius centered on the turtle? Somebody please.
Boop, boop, boop. That's not there.
Hey. So nobody's within damage range of it. So, there is
Centered on the center of the turtle, or centered anywhere where it can catch the turtle? Like how big a cloud in the ocean is this stuff?
there's enough movement that's centered on the center of the turtle. So 20-foot radius, centered on the turtle. I think it's just you guys are just outside of. Yeah, Zari's close but not in range. All right. So, Ibrahim, please roll a fireball's worth of damage. A level 3 fireball's worth. Level 3 fireball's worth of damage. All right. And it does not get a dexterity saving throw because the alcohol was in its mouth. So it takes 29 damage. And it is currently on fire. And then it's the ship's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. All right. It is Dragon Turtle's turn. It is drunk. It just got blown up. It's currently prone. So it dives beneath the water and you lose the perception checks as it comes up on your turn to see if you see where the turtle is. Zari, it's your turn.
Okay, so
Actually, it would be
perception check. Yeah.
there.
14.
I should roll actually what it needs. All right, what you need to get. All right. Yes, you see it. It's coming up behind the ship, Zari. It is not within 5 feet of the ship, and it is currently about 10 feet under the water.
Okay.
It lost half of its movement, right?
Yep.
Otherwise, it'd probably be right alongside the ship again.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
There's like little patches of burning ocean that are falling behind the ship at, the speed the ship is moving forward.
Let's see. So, I guess I'm going to rage first.
Okay.
Do I go Big Zari or not Big Zari? Does that affect the stability of the ship?
I doubt it.
Okay. So we go Big Zari.
Okay.
So I can get a good clear angle on it.
Okay.
And we are going
Bird meat.
Thunder Giant Zari.
Okay.
And I'm gonna throw my thing at it.
Okay. It's 10 feet below the surface of the water. You're throwing a blunt sword. I don't know that I like the physics of that. So I'm going to give you disadvantage on your attack roll.
Let's see. That's control click, right?
Sounds right.
Okay. Yeah. Nope.
With an 8, you miss.
Okay. I don't know what else I could do. Like, I can attack again, but it's going to be the same roll.
Yep.
Heck with it. Nothing ventured. Oh!
A 22 will hit.
Okay, so we are going with that. We are going with... Let's see, what is that?
Fire damage is not gonna be a thing, so whatever
Yep.
part of this is fire is.
I believe that's the one.
1. Yep.
The elemental cleaver is... Looks like that's rage plus 1 lightning damage. So 13, 16.
Sure. Sam's right.
I boop its snoot.
You boop its snoot. He's booped. Your sword when you get it back is just soaking wet,
Yep.
splashing on the deck. All right. Lumi?
I move up.
Okay.
I try to perceive the dragon turtle.
Correct. 26? Yeah, fine.
Is it still burning, or has the dive extinguished it?
The dive extinguished it. It's 10 feet below the water.
I will attempt to polymorph said dragon turtle.
Okay. It gets a wisdom saving throw?
Wisdom, yes. DC 19.
DC 19 wisdom save. All right. Well, It fails. What do you polymorph? Is it wisdom saving throw? Yes, it is wisdom.
That's
All
what
right.
it says.
What do you polymorph this turtle into? I suggest something without a swim speed.
I wanted to have swim speed because
Oh.
those can oftentimes breathe underwater.
It actually has disadvantage on that because it's poisoned, but it failed it either way. All right.
But the shape shrinks, and in its place is a crab.
Yep. For some reason, I'm not surprised. All right. How long does that last? All right, so it shrinks
Up to an hour.
Oh, really? So it's what size crab is this?
A regular old ass tiny crab.
So it's tiny? So it's that sized. All right.
And it only has a swim speed of 20.
Right. And it's got to fight against vertical too.
And I will just remark, nobody do anything, Andrea, sail.
I'm sailing. You guys owe me for that barrel.
Yes, we already established that.
Oh yeah, it's in no way able to keep its both position in the vertical column of water and also catch a ship that's sailing at 40 feet per round away from it. So yeah, no, you just polymorph this dragon turtle until it targets. Okay. So what we cut away about a half an hour from now. The dragon
Why
turtle.
did you start with that?
The dragon turtle, who you guys never got the name of, but it's not very important, is fuming to itself, crawling along the ocean floor. And a otter picks it up, goes to the surface with a rock, and proceeds to beat the shell of this crab until the shell cracks open. At which point, the dragon turtle eats the otter, grunts in frustration, and swims back below the ocean.
That's not fair to the otter.
That is an accurate statement. It's not fair to the otter.
Polymorph is cool. Polymorph is fun. Two encounters have been made significantly easier by its use.
All right. So Andrea looks at you, Zari, and goes, I want you to know how mad I am at you. Thank you for saving my ship.
You're welcome.
And she calls below for Bert. Bert, see what you can do about the woodwork along the side. Bert's like, I'm not a carpenter.
Lumi will
No,
look over the side and see if anything is in reach and try to cast mending.
You absolutely can mend some of this away. I told you, Bert goes to Andrea. I told you to hire a carpenter last time we were in port. And she's like,
Oh yes.
Man.
Oh no. I can deal with some of this.
yeah. Carpenter, wooden ship. I know. Look, just because the last one didn't like my drinking. And she goes back below decks.
Just need to get a bit further down to reach some of the things I can't reach from here, but I can deal with this.
All right. And I think with that, oopsie, we are, oh yeah, between the two of you, it's like half an hour's worth of work, and the ship is back to its previous condition. I think with that, the sail for the next few weeks is uneventful. So, you may all take a long rest, as you are not exactly comfortable, but safe, and you get into the routine of the ship. The plus side is you don't have to do anything. You can just lie about. After another week of sailing or so, you are near the equator. It is springtime, so the weather is pleasant. It's not yet super hot. So it's that, pleasant, warm ocean weather. There's occasional storms, but none of them are severe. As far as you can tell, the ship is sailing well. The seasickness for any of those of you who were seasick has worn off. And we have, I'm going to say, we will have 3 downtime activity segments over the course of this sail. It's not 3 weeks, it's several months of sailing, but we'll just say you can do up to 3 downtime activity segments. So, who would like to go first? Oh, and you also all take a long rest. Fishing, Lumi, depends on where you're at. There are times when you haul tuna that are 250 pounds up out of the ocean. And there are times where you haul things with entirely too many arms and entirely too few heads.
It's just
The only number of heads that's too few is 0.
I stand by my statement.
Okay, I just wanted to clarify that.
At least once, when one of those tentacle beasts comes out of the ocean, you are sprayed with ink, and it's not pleasant. It basically smells like you got puked on by a sea monster, because you essentially got puked on by a sea monster. But anyway, yes, 3 downtime segments.
I wanted, with Iberkeet here, I want to try and continue my work on Warcaster.
Okay.
I had 2 out of 4 clock progress on it.
All right. Roll your spellcasting stat. Wisdom, I think. A 20. Downtime rules. Standard difficulty. So DC 10 means you have 5 over that and then 5 over that. So yes, you fill up. You now have Warcaster.
Yay.
You have 2 more rounds of downtime left. Do you want me to go on to somebody else, or do you have more plans?
I don't have more plans yet, so please move on.
Okay. Who would like to go next?
Zari is working on the skilled feat.
Okay. What are you trying to pick up with skilled?
performance, stealth, and leatherworking.
That is an eclectic mix.
Yes, it is.
2 of those are well, no, one of those is charisma, one of those is dexterity, and one of those is depends. Arguably, all of those could be dexterity. So give me a dexterity stat thingy.
Dexterity check.
Thank
Yes.
you. Words are hard.
Let's see. Dexterity check.
11 is 1 pie piece in that
Okay.
progress.
Well, that is 2 of 4, so
Okay.
I'm going to keep working on that.
Okay.
So, do we want to keep going with dexterity
Yep.
or switch it up?
Keep going with
Okay.
dexterity. Third one, I'll make you roll charisma. 2. That's 3 of 4.
Okay. And last one, charisma.
Sure. 14. Hey, that's 4 of 4. So
Sweet.
yes,
I am now skilled.
you are now skilled. You're the most skilled Zari I know.
You know other Zaris?
Don't worry about it.
Just a multiverse thing.
Uh-huh. All right. Who would like to go next?
Right, I remembered I had a thing to do.
What's that?
Make a revivify scroll.
Ah, yes. That's not a check. That's just it takes amount of time. You think you bought the resources for it?
Yep, I have revivify scroll mats on my sheet. In the middle of it, so
I think that's gonna take a week.
yeah. I can do 1 week. I can do 2 weeks. I can't do more because then we'll be there.
Scribing scrolls. There's whole rules for that. I'm gonna say it takes up one of your remaining downtime activities, which is more than a week, but
Yep. I wanted the scroll and I'm gonna hand it over to Ibrikit.
all right. So Ibrikit, you get handed a revivify scroll at some point during this travel.
Okey-dokey.
What level of spell is that?
3rd.
Yeah, I would say one unit of downtime. So please add it to your sheet, and please deduct the materials from yours, Lumi.
Already done.
Awesome. Ibrikit, you were going to copy all of your stuff into your book, right?
Oh, that's not occurred. Okay, yes then.
Well, I don't know how much time that takes, I guess.
It's a matter of hours.
Oh, then that's
Like-
not going to take
Like
downtime.
I think when I added it up, it was like all the spells I was doing were like 8 hours, so that's like 1 day of work.
Oh, then that's not going to take up a downtime activity. So you have 3 downtime activities. So do Riisha and Criior.
What does it take to learn a language versus learning the linguist feat, which gives 3 languages and some other stuff?
I'm going to say learning a single language, we will go, instead of picking up a whole feat, for you is probably the DC 5, so 2 segment skill project clock. Go with the easy difficult.
And the feat is 4, but a harder skill check.
But a higher skill check, yep.
Okay. And I presume that would be intelligence, though.
Correct. That's absolutely intelligence.
I'm going to go for the linguist feat.
Go for it. All right. So DC 10, 4 segments.
I also presume since we're at sea, I have to learn a language that someone on the ship knows so they can teach me, right?
Yes, although I will say you're on a ship that travels most of the civilized world, so finding a person who speaks a language spoken on this planet fluently, as long as it's not a hidden or specialized language, like any of the common languages, pretty much you're going to be able to find somebody who speaks it. So Orc, Elven, Common, Ook, Common, like Draconic.
I was thinking I know people in our party have Common, Sylvan, and Draconic.
Yep.
And those seem to keep coming up.
Accurate statement.
So I was going to go with those.
All right, so roll your intelligence, please.
Intelligence.
22. So that is 10, 15, 20. So that is 3 pie pieces. So that's for 1 time unit.
Okay.
So second one is 10, which matches the DC. That's 4. So you filled the pie exactly. So you go ahead and add your linguist feat.
Okay. Which also increases intelligence by 1, but my intelligence is already maxed out. So
Your intelligence is
I don't
already
get any
at 20.
benefit out of that. Yeah, my intelligence is already at 20. And I can also read and decipher ciphers, or write and decipher ciphers.
Nice.
I didn't expect to have to pick a second thing to do.
Fair enough.
Let's you know what? Let's just learn Elven just on its own without the feat.
Okay. You get 1 pie piece of 2.
Okay.
You rolled really terrible to do it too.
Yeah. Yeah. Can I use my
Portent?
Can I use my portent from before we long rested?
I will.
And then still have 2 portents after we long rest?
I will if you spend your
Inspiration.
inspiration.
Okay. Okay, so that's an 18 plus 5. That's a 22.
Yeah, you know Elven too.
Okay.
I would say you're not a native like you don't sound like a native speaker of any of these things, right? Not with this amount of time.
Right.
But
no.
You can make yourself understood and you can understand when somebody else is talking. So fluency will come in time, but this is the baseline. I can live in this country and not, starve to death because I can't ask where a restaurant is, sort of fluency.
Okay.
All right.
Alrighty. I'm also going to roll my portents now for after the long rest.
Uh-huh. That's very, Ooh, those are good portents.
And 16.
Mm-hmm. Riisha, you still have 3, Criior still has 3, and Lumi still has 1, I believe.
Yep.
I know what I'm gonna do.
Go for it.
I want a feat.
Okay. You have 2 of them, you want a third. Got it.
Yes.
What feat do you want?
Material adept.
Material adept?
Martial adept.
Martial adept. Sorry.
Oh
Sorry.
boy.
Martial adept.
You learn 2 maneuvers from the Battlemaster archetype and gain 1 superiority die.
That means I can only do it once. But yeah.
Right. But okay, that's I'm trying to determine the DC of this.
Only once a day.
I don't think I'm going to call this a weird feat. So obviously you found somebody on this ship who has a level of fighter or 3 to pick up from, but DC 10 what two superiority things are you going to pick up?
It's a lot. Well, disarming attack, I don't know. Distracting fight, no. I think Commander Strike was really nice. So I can give somebody else an extra attack.
2 maneuvers from those of it. So Commander Strike. Okay. You want Commander's Strike, and what was the other one you wanted?
No, I've like disarming. I don't need. Distracting. I don't need. Evasion. I don't need.
Bait and switch.
Yeah, attack me.
Yeah, bait and switch is really, really good.
It is.
Yeah, because you can run in, nudge someone out of melee range, and give them more armor class. Them or yourself more armor class, as long as
you're next to each other.
As long as they're next to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm not next to somebody for a long time.
You don't have to be. You move in, use it, and then move, and then continue your movement.
Yeah, you can. If nothing else, you can just move somebody out of range of opportunity attacks. Yeah.
Okay. Opportunity attacks.
So yeah,
then probably bait and switch.
Yeah, bait and switch
and the commanding strike.
Bait and switch and commanding strike. Okay.
Let me note that down.
I'm gonna say that's probably dexterity check. Yeah, we'll go with dexterity.
That's what he uses for his attack rolls.
Exactly.
So straight up dex?
Yep, straight up dex.
How do I roll straight up dex? Oh, there. 18.
18. So that is 2 of 4 pie pieces. More training on second time unit?
Yeah?
Go for it. 9 is not a success, so you have 1 time unit left. 18. That's 4. So yes, you pick up Martial Adept.
Yep.
And yeah, make sure you it should, if you just drag it into your character sheet, it should add all of their stuff. All right. Lumi and or Riisha?
Riisha's just gonna specifically go for the last 3 of the 4 pieces she needs for her stalker feat.
Go for it.
She's gonna be playing jump scare pranks on everybody.
That's dexterity. That's stealth. $24. Well, that's enough. For 1, 2, 3. That's enough.
She gets bored easily, and there's nothing but boat.
Accurate statement. So you picked up what feat?
Skulker.
Skulker?
I just need to go and grab it.
Ranged weapon attack doesn't reveal your position and possibility to hide in a lightly obscured area.
Oh, neat. So yeah, all you for basically I'm thinking the entire sailing, even after Riisha has trained sufficiently. It's like you're walking past a dark corridor or something, and then there's just a Riisha there going boo. I want to know everybody's reaction to this. How do y'all react to Riisha?
My reaction will probably be based on a contested roll to see if he actually sees her before she jumps out.
All right,
and
so
tries to scare you.
Stealth check versus perception check. So it'd be stealth from you, Riisha.
Oh, that is my sheet moved.
So no, Lumi, you do not perceive Riisha before she jumps out of someplace.
Then it's probably a whack as he stands tall and whacks his head into the ceiling of the inside of the ship.
Yeah, you brain yourself on a beam. All right. Sorry?
Well, you see, Zari was training stealth feats, so basically, Riisha has been teaching Zari stealth by playing hide and seek on the ship.
Mm-hmm. The crew are very annoyed with you two after a while. Get out of the rope locker. Zari's
It's
like,
only so big. How do you keep finding places to hide?
Zari's like contortionist inside of the rope locker.
It's one of the only places where I can fit.
Yeah, but we need those ropes.
Well, good. That means I'll have more room once you use them.
I gotta put these ropes back in there.
Good. They can use. I can use them as camouflage.
Just closes the door. You hear it latch on the other side.
Hey.
So
Hey.
Riisha, you find Zari because you hear her going, "Hey, hey, hey," in the rope locker after getting locked in.
Oh no. Did you find yourself hiding in a place you can get locked inside of? Dang.
I guess this is lesson 3 of stealth, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Always have an exit strategy.
Okay. Can you let me out now?
What's that? Sorry, I'm having trouble hearing you through that locker door.
Riisha, if you don't let me out, I won't make you food.
You don't make me food anymore anyway.
You don't eat the food I make.
Bold to think you can blackmail her with food. She just drinks tea like me.
You just got that ability so you wouldn't have to eat bugs anymore, didn't you?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Wait, you eat bugs? As a crew member is walking past. Why are you talking to the rope locker? What is going on?
It's possessed. You should throw it overboard.
Ooh.
It's attached to the ship.
Ooh. I
stand by my point.
He opens it.
Long John rope buckle.
He opens it, sees Zari inside of it, closes it, walks off.
Hey, but he didn't lock it this time, so I can get out.
Accurate statement.
But do you have enough butter to squeeze back out?
All right. Iberkeet, what happens when
Mhm.
Riisha startles you?
Casting light on something she's wearing.
I feel like Riisha...
Which is a dexterity save, but
Yep.
I'm going to chase her and keep casting it until it takes.
So, you all see Iberkeet chasing Riisha around the ship. Eventually, Riisha, you're sitting somewhere up in the rigging, glowing like a beacon. As Iberkeet looks up with you with some satisfaction, as at least 4 articles of clothing have light cast on them.
You may now call me Rudolph.
All right, Criior.
Ooh. I think I will just startle. And, get some distance. Don't do that again. Trying to learn some new maneuvers here.
All right, so Riisha, you startle Criior. It's one of those things where he was at the front of the ship learning something new. You startle him, he leaps back and lands on the back deck. 40 feet away? Just like that, right? Meanwhile, Andrea looks over at you, Criior. She's currently steering the ship. She goes, "Do you know teleportation?"
Yes, and?
Fair enough. It's a handy
I
skill.
actually do.
Handy skill
I
to
actually
have.
do know teleportation.
All right. I think that leaves you with 1 downtime activity left, Riisha.
Oh. That means more decisions, and that's... Ugh. Decisions are hard.
Accurate statement.
Oh, mine are easy from now on. For this at least.
I think Risha's finally gonna try and learn a second language besides Feyan, finally.
Okay. Are you going to try for linguist, or are you going to just pick up a single language like Iberkeet did? Actually, Iberkeet did both. So
I did both.
Learning more than one language sounds too hard.
okay. So
We're gonna
Currently.
do one.
okay. So it's an intelligence roll, DC 5.
Must push button.
Must push button. With an 18, that is high enough that you pick up the language. So, what language do you want?
We're gonna speak to dragons.
Draconic.
We're gonna pick up Draconic.
Nice. I don't know why you guys would want Draconic. It's ridiculous.
No, I don't have that one.
So, a language that Riisha can speak to some of your party members in that you don't understand. All right. Does anybody else have any time left?
I think I still have 1.
Okay.
I'm racking my brain thinking of how do I want to do it. And it's down to more languages? Question mark?
You could try to get a base score up.
Well, could pick up a feat that also has a base score up.
Yeah. Language is just intelligence.
Yeah.
Could try for linguist, which gives me a +1 int, which brings my intelligence up to 14 and a +2.
Mm-hmm. That you could try for that.
Just which languages though? Probably Draconic, Orcish.
Do you already know Common?
No, I just know Sylvan, Celestial, Feyan, and Druidic.
I would suggest at least one of the common languages.
Yeah, I was thinking like the maybe the Orkland.
So that would be
If
Orc.
there's someone on ship that speaks Orkland.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's absolutely someone on a ship who speaks Orc. That's one of their the captain and the first officer do too, because that's one of their common ports of call. Is Orkland Bay.
Maybe just Draconic, Orc, and Elf.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's standard difficulty to pick up a feat, so
That's intelligence based.
correct. $17. So that's two times. Wow, I can't conjugate words correctly. 2 time segments. So you're halfway there. You're living on a prayer. All right. So I have a suspicion that, Zara, you brought along the box of holding for more than just holding stuff that you wanted to add into it. Do you want to try fishing in it?
I guess might as well give it a go.
Yeah. All right. I will give everybody 1 chance per downtime segment. So three rolls. Give me what kind of thing you're looking for, and then your roll. Hold on, let me find my chart. I actually know what was in it. Somewhere on here.
All right. Be careful. There's the thing in there that we might not want to to get out.
Where is my... Ah, found it. Ha! All right, so that's been removed. All right. Sure. So it's just a DC 20 roll plus give me an item sets your DC. The closer the item is to something that's actually in there, the more likely you are to get it.
Okay, so Zari is going to go with armor.
Okay. You feel a fingertip touch something, but you are unable to grab it.
Again.
Okay.
I've got all my 3 ones at the get-go. In order: leather armor, robe, and book.
Mm-hmm. All right. So Zari, roll your second check.
Let's see.
So, first ones are, you said leather armor. That's, you don't, nothing comes up.
Lumi, not Zari.
Lumi, sorry. 7 with robe,
Yeah.
also nothing. And then book, also nothing.
Zari goes with a hat.
Okay.
Nat 20.
With a natural 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. Zari, please roll a d6.
2.
You are thinking of hat. And you pull out a pair of boots.
Okay.
They are extremely well crafted and have wings on the sewn into the heels, like the patterned
Yes.
wing. I don't know that it's what you think it is, but you now have boots.
I know I know it can be a couple of things, and all those things are pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I finally got something. Okay, third thing is going to be a belt.
Okay, roll your roll. You reach in, thinking of belt, and you come out with a wide belt inscribed with flames.
Ooh, this looks awesome.
All right. There are 4 items remaining in the box that you guys don't know about.
Okay. I'm gonna think about braces.
Okay. With 13 and bracers, you do not get anything.
Then I'll go weapon.
Okay. With 3, you do not get anything.
Who moved the box? Quarterstaff.
With a 16, you reach in and you grab a hold of the handle of a mace and pull it out of the box. You guys are rolling much better than you used to.
I don't need.
What does this mace look like?
Give me a second, and I will find a description.
Trade it for your boots.
I want to see what the boots are first.
But you have boots. I don't have boots.
I don't have magic boots.
So the mace is a brass and bronze. It has instead of being like instead of having like a bunch of fins around it, it has 4 fins that are relatively narrow. In the center of the 4 fins is a incense censer, and at the tip of the mace head is a globe that is glowing.
Oh, that's definitely going to be for either for me or Eberkeet. Eberkeet, can you use maces yet?
No.
Oh.
Neither can I.
There are 3 items left in the in the box?
At least I don't think so. Well, okay.
Okay, I felt something when I thought of armor, so maybe somebody can have better luck than me. Although I don't know if the belt counts as armor.
Or the boots.
Anybody else going for a grab?
Ashes is typing.
Ah.
Oh yeah, I'm just explaining out of character to the other players that like why maces aren't useful to me at all.
Nice.
Like if I was doing something that like changed the flow of the game, I would just say it.
Yes. All right. Who hasn't? Riisha and Iberkeet, I don't think you've grabbed.
Oh, I can use a mace.
I'm drawing blanks.
You can just blank your mind and reach in.
Yeah, I don't have anything I'm particularly like. I have an effect I want an item to give me, but like I don't know what item that would be.
I mean, what's the effect? Because that could be, you don't know.
Yeah, I want something I can wear instead of hold that will give me a bonus to my spell attack and save DC.
So armor.
Right.
Ring, necklace,
I mean,
Ring or
A
necklace.
robe ring or necklace.
Mm-hmm.
braces.
like, the effect is so specific and can be applied to so many different objects. Like if I just think, oh boy, who knows what I'm gonna get? But
Jewelry.
Okay. Jewelry.
I wasn't me making a suggestion other than just that is the type of object you're looking that could have that
Okay.
thing. 5. No, nothing.
Okay.
Do up to twice more if you want.
All right.
15? No. No. Natural 20. So I would like you to roll 1d3, please.
A D3. How am I supposed to do a D3?
Slash R space 1D3.
Mm-hmm.
Can't have a 3-sided die. That's not a thing that exists in physical space. Oh my god, we're on a virtual tabletop.
Also, I have held physical 6-siders that have 3 numbers on them.
I have held physical 3-sided dice.
True.
They just suck.
So you reach in, think jewelry, and come out holding a potion.
Okay. Also, don't forget I can do identify as a ritual if anyone needs help with that.
Yeah, we'll cover what y'all found at the end of this.
It doesn't identify curses.
Mm-hmm. 2 items left. Riisha?
Risha's just gonna let the madness take over, give in to the ADHD,
All right.
dip both hands in at the same time, and not think of anything specifically, but everything all at the same time.
Got it. Roll your dice. 16. Your fingers touch something. You're not sure what. 16. Your fingers touch something. You're not sure what. 7. You have to have Zari drag you back out of the box as you almost fall in the rest of the way.
Well, that was close. At least something smelled good.
All right. So, as a ritual, Iberkeet casts Identify to figure out what these items are. The boots our speed.
I want.
You don't need any more speed.
Or he needs all of the speed.
I can
What
only
do you
make.
want to do? Outrun a tabaxi?
I can only make the map so big. All right, the mace, disruption. The belt, fire giant.
Yes.
Oh, so if I took the belt, the mace would be helpful to me.
Yes.
I'm still not proficient.
And the potion is of
Mace
healing.
is simple.
Yeah, mace is
Potion
simple.
is a healing.
But yeah, potion is of healing. It's just standard.
Wizards
healing
don't get simple weapons. They get a specific list of weapons,
Ah.
Oh, right.
and that's dagger, dart, quarterstaff, and
Sword.
sling. And that's it. And light crossbow.
Mm-hmm.
So everything else I'm proficient with is because I have specifically studied.
So
Oh,
yes.
the Mace of Disruption is useful
Yes.
because we're gonna fight undead probably.
You defeat or undead with this magic weapon. Creature gets 2d6 extra radiant damage, and you can just blow it up.
Works on fiends, works on undeads, does extra radiant damage on them, and if their HP is low enough, they have to make a wisdom save or be destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
If they succeed at the save, they're frightened.
Mm-hmm.
It also sheds light. It sheds a lot of light.
Mm-hmm.
It's bright light for 20 feet and dim light for another 20 feet.
Uh-huh. Like I
That's
said,
bright.
the globe on the top of this thing is glowing.
Riisha hisses at it.
Sheds the same amount of light as a
torch.
Starry from Lumi does.
Mm-hmm.
I believe a torch does 30-30.
No, I just looked it up. It's 20/20.
All right.
Or the light spell. The light spell casts that much. I thought it was 10.
Boots of speed. You can click the heels together as a bonus action, and if you do, you double your speed.
I want trade for the mace.
You turn it on and you turn it off as a bonus action, and it has a cumulative 10 minutes per long rest.
Yep.
So like you decide how long it goes at a time, up to like a total cumulative maximum of 10 minutes per long rest. Which, whew, that's not very much.
Nope. It is and it's not.
100 rounds.
Yeah, it's 100 rounds. So if you're using it in combat, because you need a monk that goes in a move action 100 feet.
120.
120 feet in a single move action.
In a single turn, that is 360.
Uh-huh. He can, with those boots of speed, Criior could outrun an arrow.
Flash.
Wah! That's a different kind of flash than that music.
That's about 410 miles an hour.
Uh-huh. Anywho, and the belt of fire giant strength. So I'll leave it up to you guys who gets what item.
Well,
Should we? The thing is that we. The thing is with the boots of speed, like, one, Sama can only make the map so big, and two, like, you need we need somebody else who can keep up with you.
Right. Yeah, it
I
wouldn't.
just want them for comical value. That's it.
Yeah, it wouldn't be that useful when you're already faster than the game can handle.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So it's basically a joke. Because it's
I-
more use for somebody else to also have my
I-
speed.
I think like the best balance of usability and comedy is Riisha.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I endorse this notion, and I believe Suda should have the belt of speed, or the boots of speed.
It's like she's gonna be funny with it, but also she'll be able to sneak attack anything.
Uh-huh.
Do they require attunement?
They do.
Yes.
I cannot use them. I am attuned.
You could
Too many.
you could unattune from something else.
Oh, that's a good thing to check.
I already unattuned from the sword.
My next best thought would be Lumi, so we can have a Zoomy medic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm full up on attunes. I'm not sure which of the three I have would be the most useful to leave behind.
Criior
Like-
gets it because he's the only one with an attunement slot open.
I only have
got two
one
open.
thing attuned. And I don't even need it.
Obviously, you
Like-
guys who have too many attunements should give some stuff to Eberkeet and Criior.
Like, the Warcaster feat makes the Ruby of the War Mage redundant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I could technically unattune to the polar power and keep the boots on and just use polar power during long stretches of travel to try and regain. Because attuning is short rest.
Yes. So you have to swap attunements.
I don't need the boots. They're better off somebody else, and I don't need the mace. I can use a mace, but I'm better off with my other weapons.
Since it's not a monk weapon.
Yeah.
Riisha would most likely look at him and just be like, "Oh, they clash with my dress." No.
The wings are so gauche.
Okay,
Alright.
I think I only have two slots: my Inferno Engine and the Amulet of the Devout. So I have an open slot, and if I take the belt, that would be all of them. The mace
You're the
requires
only one-
attunement, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You're the only one that currently really uses strength.
Yep.
But anyone that uses weapons, even if they're using dexterity for their weapons, like, they can switch to strength if their strength goes higher.
Uh-huh.
So, like, that would be
Okay.
good for anybody that actively uses weapons.
Beraald
Except
actively
me.
uses weapons.
It wouldn't be good for his longbow.
True.
It would be good for his swords.
Uh-huh. We'll have
Did
to...
we give Beraald the boots of speed?
Oh, I don't...
We could give the belt to Lucy.
You could give the belt to Lucy. Lucy can attune to a magic item.
Lucy is medium. The belt would fit around her as well as it would fit around a dwarf.
And it would
Oh,
help her
God.
melee attacks. So yes, Belt of Fire Giant Strength grants you a strength score of 25.
25.
Which is a +7. Top of proficiency bonus
Mm-hmm.
to weapon attacks, melee weapon attacks.
Which currently makes that total bonus and a +11.
Alright.
Plus any weapon bonuses.
I'll let you guys between sessions figure out who actually gets what things.
Yeah.
Like, if I took it, that would make my scimitar better than my shocking grasp.
Mm-hmm. The melee mage.
Yeah.
Melee mage.
I mean, Ibrahim is a battle mage with clerics, so that actually makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I have armor and a shield and a scimitar, and I can still use my somatic and material components.
They've got some sort of fighter. Why is the fighter casting spells?
How does that fighter cast fireball?
Ibrahim never casts fireball.
What's the belt
I
called
don't
again?
have it prepared. I have lightning bolt prepared, though, because that seems more useful on the open ocean.
True. Belt of Giant Strength is the item, and it's the Fire Giant variant.
Mm-hmm. It goes hill, stone, fire, fire, ice,
Cloud, storm. Yep. Hill, frost, stone, fire, cloud, storm.
Yep.
Like, even the hill giant will take you to higher than 20 strength. But it's 21, so it's not better than 20.
It's so odd that it brings you up to the odd value.
It is, I mean...
I think
it
that's...
is.
So I believe that is a holdover from first edition, where the odds actually mattered for strength.
So strength is the one ability score where odd values do matter, because your carrying capacity is just your strength score times 15 pounds.
Ooh.
So a 21 does let you carry more stuff than a 20. That's the only advantage, is it gives you 15 extra pounds of carrying capacity.
Oh yeah. With the fire giants, you can carry 375 pounds around casually.
If you're medium size, what if you go big Zari?
You can carry 375 pounds around casually.
Large. Every size
bigger?
category you go above medium doubles it. Small and medium are the same, and tiny gets halved.
So I'm wrong. Apparently it's 750. So obviously Zari needs enlarge, reduce plus permanence cast.
And then huge would be 1500.
Yeah. All right. So 3 months pass on the ocean. It is you have long since run out of all of the fresh food that Zari had. All of the semi-fresh food that was stored on the ship, and you guys for the last month have been eating food that is best described as salty and bland, as salt beef and salt pork and mushy peas have become every meal. While Zari is able to spice things up a bit with her pouch of infinite spices, whatever it's called.
Handy spice pouch.
Yeah. It's still working with the base of no vegetables, no fruit. Those of you who drink tea, by the time of the end of the voyage, the tea's all real stale and somehow salty, even though it's been kept in sealed casks whenever it can be. And even with the fishing you're able to do, because sometimes the salt beef gets so bad that people just literally hang chunks of meat over the side of the ship with hopes that some sea monster will come up and they can kill it and eat it. And this does occasionally give you fish, but after months at sea, even fish becomes a thing of... there's a term for it where you've eaten the same thing for so long that you're like, this tastes bad because I have eaten it so much that my body's just like, I need new, no matter what. Oh shoot. Andrea and Saxon have taken to multiple sextant, essentially, readings per day. And they come, Andrea comes to you or calls you into her office. Her room office in the back of the ship. One day and says, "All right, I think we're getting close. We have occasionally spotted land off to the south. We turned north a little while back to here. I should bring up the actual world map. We turned north a little while ago to basically sail up. So she pulls out a map. So I think we are somewhere in this vicinity. We're not quite following the coastline because the coasts here are dangerous, but we do sight the coast at least once per day, and we've seen the coast turning back south again. So we're pretty sure we're less than a week out from the settlement. And how long you guys paid for? If I remember, you guys paid for both. Did you pay for both directions or just out?
Just out.
Just out.
Paid for out with a holdover. I believe she was willing to wait a number of weeks before she
left.
Right.
Before she left, but we only paid one way.
Okay. She's like, how long would you like me to stay? How long do you think you will be?
I mean, now that we're here, we can get our own way back because, we can teleport.
She nods.
So,
all right. Well, then
offload your trade goods, find stuff that you can sell, and you all can head out. Thank you for the trip.
She nods. They're very well. We'll be in port for at least 3 weeks to resupply, find goods to trade, sell off what we brought. So, don't be strangers.
Just be careful about the dragon turtle. Bring bribes.
I mean, we'll just avoid that portion of the ocean on the way back. Actually, she pulls out a map. We can just sail west from here. And she the charts aren't very good, but we've sailed those oceans before. And she points out that so the map she has is actually wider than this one. She points out that the sail that you guys just took is similar distance to if she just headed west and headed back to Volley. I can avoid the dragon turtle if we go that way. Although I'm going to need more liquor before we go. And this place is not good for it. I'm still mad at you, by the way, Zari.
Well, yes, but we got away from it, didn't we?
Sometimes.
And your first mate was right. He got drunk on it, and that allowed us to escape.
Sometimes it's not worth it. You realize this is my last mug. If we don't land within 3 days, I'm in trouble. She's sipping something mildly alcoholic. But should be less than a week before we're ashore. So it has been interesting having you on my ship. I'm going to go with interesting.
Yep.
If you ever need ocean voyage again, you'll probably hire a different ship unless you get really lucky and I'm in port.
Probably.
It's been good. She stands up behind her desk, offers each of you her hand.
Shakes
wow.
her hand back and plot out and go for a scouting run.
Mm-hmm. Oh, eagle?
Yeah. Owl for scouting.
Owl for scouting. All right.
Yeah.
So you fly out from the ship. The winds here are kind of terrible for sailing. They keep having to beat back against the wind and take multiple tacks. The winds are fairly calm, which is why she hasn't given you like this long until you set land. Lumi, you fly up in owl form, fly up through the clouds, and see a smudge off to the south of green and brown. How many, you can fly for like 8 hours?
4. I
4?
believe it's half my levels rounded down.
So 2 hours. What's your movement speed as a bird?
60.
Okay. So you start flying towards this thing, towards the brown. You spend a couple hours flying south, and you have a decision to make. You think you can make it to land from here in your remaining 2 hours, or you think you can fly back and find the ship. But with your not eagle, but owl eyes, you can see there are buildings in the distance, and there is a pall of smoke rising up out of this town.
Jet black smoke, as in things are on fire. Dark gray, as in unclean burns, or white, as in clean, efficient burns.
Give me an investigation check. 5. There is a pall of smoke in the distance.
I'm going to try and find my way back to the ship.
All right. You have been doing this flight for long enough that you don't get lost, and you, with minutes to spare, land in the upper rigging of the ship, or wherever you want to land in the ship. And
Gunnels.
What's that?
I'm just not gonna land on the gunnels, hop off, and just
All right.
unmorph.
You land back on the ship. Saxon and Andrea are taking another reading, commenting to each other in Elven. Those of you who understand Elven basically get the gist of...
Oh, hey, that's me now.
Yeah, that is you now. Get the gist of, I think we're going to need to tack again. It's a foul wind. It's a foul wind shore in this direction. But we lose another, if we tack, we lose at least 2 hours windward and we're going to have to beat back to actually get to the port. And Saxon goes, I know, but at this point, we're not actually moving south towards the thing, and we can either hope for a better wind or just go with the wind we have. And Andrea rolls her eyes and calls for a different tack. And the ship settles on a new tack, and the ever so faint smell of wood smoke with the shifting of the wind reaches your all nostrils, and we'll go ahead and end it there for the day. So thank you to my players for playing. Thank you to everybody for watching. It's been great having you here. Bye.